my spin for my colors. So if you guys
For
didn't
next
know,
week.
yeah, for each week we roll the colors that we're gonna build with for the next episode. So this is my roll. Here we go.
Yep, here we go. Nagi's roll for next week's commander. Oh, no,
Rakdos.
dang. I was really hoping it stopped at the one before.
It's
Yo,
back,
give me
it's
like
back.
green, red. Give me something.
Could do a
I'm
few
like-
shuffles. Couple more. And spin.
Come on, baby. Yo, Mity needs a new pair of shoes.
Ooh, black blue.
It said green, red. It gave me the complete opposite of what I wanted. But that's okay. We're gonna make it work. We'll make it work. All right. Whew.
All right.
All right. You first.
Shuffle the numbers.
Okay.
5 is my number.
5 cost red, black.
5 is my number. I've gotten 5 like 200 times.
There we go. A
4.
4 drop. Okay.
Okay, not bad,
All
not
right,
bad.
there we go. A 4 drop. Let me write that in my notebook. You know I'm a 4 drop. Blue.
I'm commanding Raphael and his infernal army to put on a bloody good show. But my buddy, with Etrata and our League of Assassins, plan to crash it. Will I get stabbed in the back? Or will my fiendish friends make them pay in flesh and blood? Let's get into it. For this episode of Brawl Buddies, I was tasked with building a 5-cost Rakdos commander, and I had a handful of options, but ultimately decided on Raphael, Fiendish Savior, for the best potential flavor and chaos. Raphael, Fiendish Savior, is a 5-cost 4/4 with flying that says other demons, devils, imps, and tieflings you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature card was put into your graveyard from anywhere this turn, create a 1/1 red devil creature token with, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. Breaking down this commander, the 2 main objectives I had in mind were get as many of those fiendish creature types out in the battlefield as I could, making sure they have strong effects either on entry or with attacking, and also to find reliable ways to get some of those creatures into my graveyard and benefit. To start, I focused on some cheap and reliable utility spells, knowing that black and red don't always mana ramp that well. I used as much card draw, filtering, mana rocks, and mana boosting I could find that synergized with my deck. Next, I made sure I had some consistent ways to sacrifice my creatures, and that it would return some benefit, by either draining my opponent's life, doing extra damage, or even gaining resources. After sacrificing a lot of those creatures, I had to do the evil thing and bring them back. So I included reanimation and theft spells and creatures that prevented them from totally leaving our plane of existence, at least for a while. While at this point, I had a few exciting synergies going on, I needed to start considering the threats my opponent may have. I found a few cheap removal spells to remove any big threats, and a couple board wiping effects to quell a minion uprising. And I thought to myself, if I can't stop all their creatures, I need to make them suffer in another way, their life total. I included a few creatures that would drain life, damage, or control my opponent in case they removed any of my creatures, or kept my fiendish army quiet. Among that fiendish army, I chose a powerful selection of devils, demons, imps, and tieflings, each of them having a powerful effect, led by the powerful generals Rakdos, Obnixilis, and Tibble himself. For the mana base, I included 36 lands. For an average mana curve, I was a bit skeptical not having a couple more lands, but overall decided with the card filtering and mana rocks that I included, I'll probably be fine. How did I do? Do you have any suggestions for this deck or cards you would have added? Let me know down below. With all that being said, feel free to leave a like and a comment, hit that subscribe button, and share this with your friends. It really helps me out. Check out our links and my deck list down below, and let's get into the games. Alright, we're on game 1, guys.
Alright, here we go. Game 1. So my deck name this time around is Midnight Moonlight.
Midnight Moonlight. Okay.
Yes.
I had a feeling it was this one. Alright.
Here we go, yes.
Mine's called The Devil in the Details.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. We're going to keep 7 here. Kind of risky. What do we got? Ooh, we got a devil. Yeah, we did go, what, Etrata, I want to say.
That's kept an even... Alright, we'll look into an even riskier hand. Okay, this is fair, I guess. Wow.
This was like early on Arena, like very, very early. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play this. Enters tapped, I can scry. That's gotta go on the bottom for right now. Alright. But yeah.
So this guy's trying to make me lose the game by rule text, not how it should be played. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So the thing about my deck is it's very gimmicky. It's very like.
Okay. Okay.
But the thing with that is like. Yeah, it obviously wants to do one thing, right? But can we make that thing happen, right? That's the big thing, because you got to think every time you're ramping with this commander, you're adding 2 every time it's going back into the command zone, right? So.
Right.
So yeah, we will. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see if we're able to make it happen.
Okay.
We need this out here. Thought I was a dude. I am. It's my little cat here. Look, I do like the white representation, like the white mana representation.
The what?
So it's each color of like land essentially.
No,
right?
I know.
Oh my gosh, dude! You're trying to get me canceled over here.
No,
Jesus
no,
Christ. No, that was good. We're gonna leave it there. You know, no blocks here. No blocks yet.
No blocks.
Yeah, dude, you got red, dude. I'm take 1 damage, fireball. I'm dead. Sacrifice. Whoa.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. What are you doing? All right. Oh my God. Draw a card, then discard 2 cards. Whoa. See, look, this dude's drawing his whole deck. All right. We didn't even check out what his command does. Other demons.
Dang, what do I get rid of here?
And tieflings. Okay, so we're probably looking at like a D&D set here. Plus 1 for life.
Hey, don't you start dissecting my deck here.
Hey, don't dissect my deck. Yeah, dude, yeah. Oh, here we go. Let's see. God, I really want to do this, but I feel like we start with this.
Do you start with that?
I do think so. It's muted for YouTube.
Alright.
Oh,
talking about mine.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Austin, I turned them off for the YouTube video, so we're recording right now for the YouTube. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's pinned at the top. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe my channel, and then go check out Nagi's as well. Wow, Owen Wilson. The creature card was put in your graveyard from anywhere. 1 damage to any target. Interesting. So then with his ability, he gets to sacrifice. I get to throw him back in the command zone. We'll see if we can make something happen here.
I love how G-Money resorts to typing the sound alerts.
Yeah,
when they're not there.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I did this backwards, actually. Actually, You know, we can make this work. We can make it work.
Can you make it work?
That's my purse. I don't know you. Oh man.
We're gonna hang on to that.
Oof.
Raphael is here to say hello.
He is.
Interesting. Massacre girl.
Yeah. Yeah, so we did we tried to do a theme with this deck, and I guess I mean I could say now we're playing. I tried to do like an assassin theme with the deck, but I don't know if you'd believe it or not, but there aren't a lot of like black sources of assassins. Like, there's a handful of them, and then when looking at crafting and stuff, there weren't any that I was like missing, which I thought was wild to me. I thought if there was going to be a color for an assassin class, that's what it would be. So we ended up pairing it with vampires again.
Right.
Because, you know, the commander was vampire assassin. But like I said, it's very gimmicky. So like if you can stop me, you know, if you can stop it one time from attacking, the mana cost is too great to even do anything, you know?
Right. Well, we're gonna send some attacks your way.
I'm okay with this.
Are you though?
I should be. I hope so.
Okay.
I didn't look at... Oh, when it dies, it deals 1 damage. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't... I didn't read.
What do we say, Mity?
Oh,
Reading the
no,
card explains the card.
No. Oh, that stinks.
Oh, I thought the other one
Solid
died.
move there. Solid move. Wow. I hope so. Let's get ready. Yeah, dude, I hope so. That's all I can do is hope here. Okay. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna, you know what, that can enter tapped. We can go ahead and throw this out there.
Can you though?
I can. And I can surveil 1. That should be okay. Oh yeah, because that entered tapped. Ah, dang, that stinks.
I mean, you are 89% stinky.
I am. I'm stinky. My deck's stinky. There's a lot of stank going on. Ugh.
These are my devil mind games getting in your head.
It's working. It's working. You're in my head at the beginning of the week when you're like, how's your deck? I'm like, it's not, I don't know.
Me just asking a simple question. I don't know. Oh, actually, that causes problems. Alright, hold on. Okay, how do I want to do this?
I get 100% stinks. No, he did the roll earlier. I think he's only like 42. Or Miss Broken Reality did it for him. I got like 82 or something, so I'm real stinky.
Play it safe here.
Holy smokes. That's safe?
Yeah, it's safer for me at the moment.
Ah, man, sugar honey iced tea. Oh, getting rid of the land, huh? Ooh.
Yeah. Getting rid of the land.
1 damage to any target. Okay, so we gotta be aware of this.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't, though.
Definitely do. 8, 9.
Interesting.
I'm too interested.
Hmm.
I did that so I could draw a card.
That's fair.
Because the wither damage, even though it took combat damage.
Yeah.
Technically. Which is okay with me.
Hmm.
Stop looking.
Stop.
Destroy target non-outlaw. Oh, come on. It's like the only, like...
I know. I say...
It is actually, though, huh?
Yeah. I realized that, Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna see how this plays out. Hold on a second.
Okay. Let's do... We're gonna do that.
No, you're definitely more of a goober than me.
We're gonna go ahead and do this. Put Vadmir New Blood. I didn't realize my entire deck was outlaws.
Oh.
Surveil 1.
I thought it would have triggered my artifact, but it's okay. I'll get another treasure.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do 1 attack. And since he's unblockable, take damage. I'm taking him.
Yep, +1 counter on him.
It's +1/+1. He can go into the command zone. Dang it.
Board away?
For who, me?
Yeah, you.
Probably
Probably would have taken the 6/6 demon. That's gonna rock your world here in a minute.
Is he?
I don't know. Is he? Waiting for you. Oh, you're.
Hang on, I'm drawing cards. I'm drawing cards.
Digging for an answer.
Perhaps. Surveil 1. Let's see. All right. Well, we're gonna have to see. Dang it, man! I don't think I ran fast enough. I think this is.
What you got?
All right. I don't know. We're gonna. I got a block there. That's got to take one of those out. We'll do that and that. Wait, we got everything covered at least. Well, minus the 4 from the commander.
Alright, I kind of screwed up here, but it's okay.
We're gonna get a good chunk of health back.
Meant to do that before you blocked, but it's okay.
And we lost. Oh no, because we blocked first, so. Mm. Oh boy.
Anything can happen, chat. It's gonna happen.
I don't think so.
Huh?
I think we gotta play this.
You have 2 flyers though.
Yeah. I think I gotta play this. Shoot, man. I just don't have enough to block. That's the only thing. Yeah, there's nothing. I didn't ramp hard enough here. We didn't stall out good enough. Dang it.
Nice being able to full send on that every turn.
For what?
The black market connections.
Mm.
I lose a bunch of life for doing everything, but I'm able to.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't have enough to block. That's gonna be my downfall. Dang, I need one more turn. Go there.
Yeah, I could have ended it last turn, but I misplayed my removal spell.
Yeah, see, so like I said, not a traditional blue-black. Like, I'm not worried about...
Oh, this isn't not standard for blue-black. Lots of assassins
like,
in blue and black.
I feel like blue-black is more, removal. Maybe, I don't know, just the ones I've played.
Well, yeah, it's... well, GG on that one.
Yeah, GG's. Dang, dude, I was like literally one turn. If I could have stalled out. Just...
Well, it was like a thawed pizza you can cook from 7-Eleven.
Oh, nice.
This is an interesting hand indeed.
See, I'm always one to like risk it, and now we're gonna mulligan. We'll mulligan.
I think. Yeah, 7-Eleven pizza isn't that bad.
We never had 7-Eleven pizza.
It's pretty custom out here. I think because a lot of the good pizza places are out east, or like more better pizza joints are out east. So we settle for not as good pizza here. But I mean, there are like good places of course.
College student struggle meal, dude. I remember I used to eat boxes of mac and cheese or like packages of ramen, and I remember the first time I got a box of like Velveeta, and I was just like,
yeah, that shit's gold,
dude. Like, I tried it, and then I was sitting there, and I was like, oh my god, like I don't think I can ever go back to Kraft. Like, it was so good.
I can't go back.
Literally. See, I should have put this in my deck. So what made you pick Raphael here? What was your thought process there?
Yeah, so out of the choices I had, there was Raphael and another commander that's in my deck, or another legendary creature in my deck, same cost. And there was a few other choices, but they didn't really hit the same.
Okay.
Alright, hold on, let me do this real quick.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. Dude, Honey Nut Cheerios, same. That's like one of my favorite cereals. I'm gonna go open my
but they both involved like sacrificing creatures for damage and like extra pain, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I just it's a pretty common theme in these colors. And I thought it was nice flavor to like go with the demon, devil, imp, tribal. Just try to make the experience as painful for you as possible.
Yeah, no, I get that 100%. Absolutely. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play this, the Cosmos Elixir.
Oh damn, that's a broken ass card.
I mean, kind of.
It's pretty good.
But you know, like I said, my deck was all about just stalling out, like stalling out to get my commander out to be able to, you know,
yeah,
to hit quick, be done.
All right, let's see here.
So did you do like a devil deck kind of thing? Is that your
yeah, demons, devils,
demons, devils,
a few tieflings.
It's a nice little 8/8 you have there in your graveyard.
Oh yeah, don't worry about him.
Yeah, he's coming back. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about him. It's fine. Do not worry about him at all.
Yep. There he is.
There he is.
Knew he was coming. I knew it. I'm gonna end up just draining my whole life drawing cards.
Do not worry about these guys. They're just chill, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a little chaos, little fun, you know?
Yeah.
A little spice in your life.
Yeah.
Living La Vida Loca, you know?
Yeah, there's not much of this in here, but we're gonna have to
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I don't think I have the means to block 9 flying right now.
But, you know. Is this search worth it? I'll have to make it worth it. Let's see here.
Get out of Mity's head. Yeah, right, exactly.
Get out!
Okay, how to do that? Unfortunately, that's kind of putting a damper on our parade. Raining on our parade a bit.
Dang, it's like you put the sword in here that counters my deck. That's crazy.
Dude, that's okay. Come on, hold on.
I'm kidding. Yeah, the cycle repeats. Welcome in. I like that name.
Welcome back, guys.
No, so far I am up 1-0. That is current score. Hope you're doing well, Cycle. No attacking? That's crazy.
No, I should have, but
you should have.
Like if I use him for blocking right now, like I can save a little bit of damage. Otherwise, you're gonna hit me for 9, which is not worth 3. You know what I'm saying? Well, not even 9, 10, 11.
We've played Shared Animosity. Then that means when a creature mount attacks, it gets +1 for each other attacking creature at the same creature type.
I don't know what you just said to me, but it.
Well, there you go.
Oh my gosh, look at all this. I see that I had to do that. Whew.
What's bringing you in here, Cycle? Appreciate you coming through. Ooh.
Gotta do this.
Do you though?
We'll throw him back in the command zone. And gain 2 life. Yeah, we're never gonna hit our starting life total. And then he's just gonna, oh man, chip us away with 4 flying every turn.
Not yet. Hold on.
Burn down the house. 5 damage to each creature. Each plane. Oh my god.
I think
3
you're dead.
You know, I might be. Dang it. Dang it, dude. We didn't ramp hard enough. See, like I said, this is super gimmicky. Ah.
Hey, welcome in.
I thought it would be fun.
Hey, man. Black and blue, it's not always the best at ramping, so that's not your fault.
No, it's super, like, trust me, in my test runs, 100% I found that out. I was like, dude, I can't do anything. Like, my biggest issue was trying to get haste on my commander, but I'm like, if I have enough mana to play my commander, I'm playing my commander, and then I have to wait another turn. Like, I can't wait a turn just to give him haste, like, on top of everything kind of thing. Like,
right.
But yeah, here we go. Game 3. Maybe we can get a win here. One of these days, I'm going to win the game. I'm going to win game 1. One of these days.
One of these days.
One of these days. Pow, right in the kisser. We definitely need the mulligan here. You know, I like this. And if we can make this last, like if we can make this...
My hand isn't terrible, but it's not how I would like it.
Same.
Same. You know what? Same.
Oh, just not gonna lie there. Same. Let's see. Whenever this creature, another creature you control dies.
Stop reading my cards. Stop. You don't.
I gotta know what they do.
You don't gotta know. You don't gotta know.
You're right. I don't gotta know nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
You don't gotta know nothing. I'm gonna read the bones here.
Ugh. But yeah, one of these days I'm gonna start off strong, and we're gonna be like, whoa. Nagi's gonna be like, yo, I'm scraping for a win at the bottom of the barrel here.
Hey, you've had a few very close games.
No, I'm not even mad about it. They've been decent. They definitely have been good.
Oh wow.
Hey, don't read my sword. Sorry, I played the Sword of Body and Mind with my 3 mana, you know. Equipped creature just gets +2/+2. Protection from green and blue, which doesn't affect you.
Yeah, right. And it gives you some tokens and mills me 10 cards. Yeah, it's cool.
Whenever it does damage, yeah, I get a 2/2 green wolf creature token and you mill 10 cards. No big deal. It's fine. It's fine.
Big deal at all.
What is this? Yo, Lit, what's going on? How you doing? Hopefully life is treating you well, brother. Artifacts you control, leave the battlefield. Alright. I think we do that.
No, you don't do that, actually.
Alright, I take it back.
I just checked with the commission, you don't do that.
Oh, what? That's fine. That's fine. We'll set it up for next turn. Play this. We won't attack. We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it for the defense here.
No attacks. That's crazy. Okay.
More excitement, more enthusiasm. Yo, what do you mean? Don't do what he says. Read and question everything he plays. I do. I literally actually do. He just tells me not to. I can't gain life. Perfect.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
That is awesome. We're gonna let it go through.
Sure you don't want to block it?
I'm like 99% sure.
That's just...
I just had this inkling suspicion.
Inkling? What is this, Nintendo?
It is. I had a suspicion that you had something up your sleeve.
No, not at all.
Yo, Lit, how we doing?
It's me. How do you mean?
Yeah, it's muted for the YouTube. The YouTube. Gonna block that?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you do. You do want to block that. Oh, great. You know what? That's okay though. That's okay.
What you doing here? What you reading?
I'm just reading. Okay, we're just reading. Gosh, golly darn you. God darn you. How we doing, Lit? I gotta let you know these things every Sunday. On Sundays we do recordings for the YouTube. If you haven't already, it is pinned on the top. Go ahead, hit over there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and just let us know kind of what you're thinking. Wow. Should have seen that one coming from a mile away. Why don't you take the one out who scries and creates a treasure token?
Oh, because you said it. Not letting her hit me this time. If I can help it.
And then this is where we fall short. So if you take out the commander, it's one of those. It's like shoot, you know.
Yeah, like shoot, you know.
Yeah, you get it.
I do get it. You can't put all your resources into that commander.
That's why I said it's very gimmicky. You know what I'm saying? Yo, why couldn't I block? Because it says this creature can't. No, it just can't block. Oh, because I only had one. That's what it was.
Yep, it has menace. Silly. It's like I knew that totally. Like I totally didn't forget it had menace.
Oofda. All right, what are we doing?
Oh.
Ah, dang, I should have attacked first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah, you probably should have attacked first.
I think I maybe should have attacked first.
No attacks? You don't want your treasure and scry?
I probably should have, honestly, but I don't know. I feel like I need a blocker right now, but I mean, you can just chip away for 4 every turn.
No, not at all. I could chip away for 5.
Oh, for 5, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, indeed, you're bad. Yeah, it was indeed your bad.
I thinking. Oh, piss! He's got menace. Take out the 1/1 first. You won't. Come on, do me a favor. I'm asking for a solid here.
I don't know. I feel like that favor is gonna bite me in the ass.
Look at your board and look at mine. There's no way.
That's not that far off right now.
Oh yes. Look at what he did for me.
And I'm very charitable.
What a guy. What a guy. Ooh. All right. Let's see.
Let's see. What is that? You can pay a 5 to untap it. Never did.
That's all it is. It just stays. It just stays.
Right. Yeah, just stays.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, you want to discard all your valuable cards for 1 vampire?
Well, see, this is what I'm saying. If I got some of the other draw mechanics in here, this would be great. You know. Yeah, you're really getting a kick out of this one, huh?
It's my fiendish nature. Are you gonna tap this guy?
I am.
Well, that's not very nice.
I know. I know. Alright, so next for combat, we are not gonna discard a card. Actually, I take that one, but we'll go here. I would like to gain life. But are you gonna let it? Wow. Just wow.
Yeah, just wow.
I would like to gain life back.
No.
Why did you get 2 life from that? Does he have lifelink or something?
He does. Darn, if only I could kill it.
I was actually just looking at that. I was like, did I mess up?
Unfortunately, this time you didn't. I mean, you could have still swung with the Rooftop Assassin, but you just wouldn't have gained life that turn. And I would have been able to block it and do damage to you.
I totally forgot I'd stopped your flying. I could have... Son of a gun, dude. Look at me not paying attention. I'm like, I took out both your flyers so that I could attack with my flyer, and then was just like, overlooked it. No, you can't do that.
No.
Oh, come on.
Hey, you just tapped 2 of my big guys. You can't expect no retaliation for that.
All for good reason, man.
Good reason's debatable.
Jeez, I think this one's over. Might as well just pay 5 on your next turn to untap and then just attack. I'd like to see what this card is. Yeah, you have 0 clue what's going on. I'm losing. I'm getting my butt kicked if that's what you were wondering. Dang. Just not soon enough, you know? Like when it came down to it. It's not soon enough.
You sure you want to attack?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'm gonna attack. Okay.
Like I said, I mean, next turn you just pay 5, and then you hit me with a flyer. You hit me with 5, right? Regardless, so. Dang it, man. I was really hoping you didn't block. I really wanted my wolf token. So this thing just creates tokens of everything that dies?
Nightmare Shepherd, if it's a creature card, I can exile it to make a 1/1 copy of it.
Jeez.
Alright, let's see. What can I search for with this? Yeah, I have 6 mana.
The fact that I can't gain life is just terrible. It just screwed everything.
Oof.
No, actually, even with that, I just didn't draw anything really good this turn. Or this game. Yeah, like I said, one of these days I'm gonna be getting,
Wow, that was unlucky.
Just decline, get in the graveyard. Flip a coin for each creature.
They both hit. That's crazy. Ooh. I've never seen it get everybody.
Oh, okay, good. I was about to say, I thought I was at 9 health for a second. And I thought you were hitting me for 8. I'm like, dude, there's got to be a way.
Just end my suffering.
Oh, well, boo! Boo that.
Dang. Well, GG's.
Yeah, GG's. Like I said, my deck, I don't know, it doesn't.
It seems to rely a lot on Etrata.
Yeah, that's. And like I said, I was just trying it out. I didn't think it would be like. I thought it'd be okay, but not,
Yeah. So what was your plan on like getting her out consistently and
So in the test trials that I ran with it, I had no issues getting her out, right? So I played Peanut when we played, but the issue that I had with it was if he stopped it once, like then the mana ramp to get it out was so much, and I didn't have enough cards in my library to like, hey, pull this from the graveyard. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So because had he killed it, I could have put it in my hand for cheaper, and then you just ramp quick, So I think if I had some sort of like mechanic to where like I could destroy target creature and then destroy my creature, then pull it from the graveyard, or something like that after it,
Yeah. Yeah, I think
like before it has to change zones,
Yeah.
like do something like that.
If you had a few more maybe like reanimate spells.
Yeah, or like a return creature to hand.
Right.
So like afterwards, bam, return it to my hand so it doesn't get shuffled.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think that's how most people cheat her out, is that they like play a bunch of mana rocks to get her out quickly, and then like if she gets killed because she's easily targetable, then she'll be in the grave a lot. So you gotta think about rezzing her from the grave as much as you can, because it won't it won't add to your cost. Do it for free, so.
Right. Well, the other thing too, I was thinking too, is like if people play her, it's probably in like a normal, like 60 card deck, so they probably have 4 of them in there, right? So like, you get one out, you get Etrata out, bam, hits, shuffle the deck, bam, hey, I got another one in my hand right away.
Right.
So I think that's the only thing. I thought it would be an interesting commander to try out, but,
yeah.
It's all right. It's all good.
That first game was really close. You almost had the third combat there at one turn.
Yeah, I thought I was. I was like 1 mana away, and then I drew the mana, but the only one I had was tapped, and I was like, oh no, I was like, I can play the land, but I can't play. Yeah, so I was 1 turn away from.
There it is, another Brawl Buddies episode in the bag. Thank you guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. Wanted to try something new and go over some cards that I believe I would cut, now knowing how it went during the game, and cards that I may want to replace at a later time. A few of the underperforming cards that I thought of were the Speed Demon. I believe I was able to cast him once or twice. With the lifelink, if I were to have it on the table consistently, I think would have been really good. Raphael being one of the very few sources of lifelink, I figured he's kind of a little too expensive for what I want to do. He does draw cards for me, which is very good. He's a 5/5 with flying and trample, which is also very good. But I also wanted to save more of my mana for Raphael if possible. So it's not a terrible include, but I think I could have either put this towards a cheaper, more utility creature, or possibly another removal spell. And another creature that I could have cut or replaced is Judith, Carnage Connoisseur. I believe that she's a very strong commander on her own. Not as strong in the 99, unless maybe if you're playing a EDH or commander deck that heavily ramps. Like lots of instants and sorceries that either do damage and give you treasures, or have you wheel and give you treasures. Lots of other damage spells. In my case, I didn't have too many damage spells. A lot of my damage came from existing creatures or enchantments. So I didn't think at the end of the day that it was the most worthy include. There were a couple cool combos that didn't manage to happen on the board. Also, would have been better suited to have a cheaper creature with a little more utility, so I could put more of that mana towards Raphael. A couple of the cheaper utility cards that I feel like I could have put or replace. Unequal Anvil. There's pretty good synergy with the treasures and the food tokens I was making, but I don't think I was quite as reliable as I needed it to be. This one's kind of a maybe, but there were a good amount of artifacts being made, and any extra damage is good, right? But I don't know, it feels kind of slow. It only triggers once a turn, and tap it to activate one sacrifice of an artifact to ping or to drain a damage, right? So I believe some of my other sources of damage were just a little bit more consistent. But yeah, other than that, I believe my deck ran pretty well. I was pretty happy with the results. Lots of damage, lots of sacrificing synergy. The lifelink came in very handy. And this is a deck that I would probably want to keep for the future, at least for a little while. I had really fun games. And if you like this deck, or if you want to check me out on Twitch when I build other decks or play other decks, feel free to come by, check out the links below. I stream every weekend around 5 p.m. PST. And also feel free to check out Mity and his links down below as well. I'm going to leave a deck list of this deck in the description as well, so you can try it out for yourself on Arena. And as always, if you like the video, feel free to leave a like, comment, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. I'd really appreciate that. And with all that being said, let's get on to the spins. And then since we spun for me last time first, we can spin for you first.
Sounds good. Here we go. Let's see.
All right. Give me a number 1 through 10 for shuffles.
Let's go 4. 4 shuffles.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Here we go. I can feel it. This is gonna be a good one.
Let's look at the font.
Oh.
What? Mono red.
That's interesting.
Man.
I think that's a little different for you too.
The first deck I ever played was red, so it'll be.
There's a few ways you can go with that, depending on what your mana cost is.
Yeah, so we'll have to see how much I gotta pay.
Alright, and then let's do 7 shuffles for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, here we go.
Let's look at the font.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is one I don't explore too often.
This is one I don't know if I've ever explored.
It's very interesting.
It is. It is. I like this. The Wheel of Misfortune. That's right.
Alright.
No, I like
Black,
it.
red,
I'm
green.
intrigued now.
Okay.
So we got a mono red for me, and you were black, red, green.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, how many shuffles for your mana cost?
Dude, I'm feeling 4 shuffles again. 4 shuffles.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on. No way. Come on.
Oh, 5 or 6.
I think it's 6.
6.
6. Okay. So 6. 6 drop red. He just closed the stream. 1, I'm out.
Fastest commander in the West. Oh, 5 again. God
Dude,
damn,
that's
dude.
like your number.
5 is my number.
You're gonna have a lot of 5 commanders, like 5 drop commanders. All right, well there we have it.
The wheels weighted. Has to be.